the EA Creator Network. I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, hello, hello. You said you're doing good. Just got back from getting your flu shot. Nice, nice. We're gonna be doing some building today. That's the plan, at least. And hopefully we can get most, if not all of it, done. We'll see. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. Let me make sure the game is set. Okay. See, I literally saw my camera move from the position that it was initially in as I switched scenes. So I don't know why it does that, but I'm gonna fix it really quick. Because like in the preview, it was where it's supposed to be. And I know it's only like a little teensy bit off, but it just bothers me. I'm like, I want it centered. Like right. Also my curtains are open, so there's like kind of open, so there's like a bright light coming in. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so I was thinking we build in Sulani because Total Drama Island takes place on like a remote island, and there's this lot here that's like off the grid. I think we can remove that lot challenge if we want to, I'm not sure, but I just feel like it makes sense to do it on the island that's like far away from everything else. I'm gonna have to pull up pictures though. I feel like this lot though, I don't know if anyone else is seeing the issue, but I feel like a lot of the lot is like in the water. So I don't know if that would give us this space. The space that we need. How big is this lot? This is 40. Oh, it's only 40 by 30. This one's 50 by 50. There are some Sims that live here, but I could just evict them. Let's see what the lot looks like first. Actually, let's just get them out of there just in case I end up choosing. Okay, I need to figure out why my Spotify does this. I think it's my internet. Okay, anyway. Now it's frozen. Okay, I think this would work better. We're just gonna bulldoze. Yeah, that's the other part. Because there is like a boardwalk. I mean, we could like tool it. But like, here's the thing. Can we still swim in this water? Because I feel like as long as the water is usable, then that's fine. We're gonna look. We're gonna look more. But this is definitely much more possible. I mean, this other lot might work. But I just wish that, like, okay, look at the map, like where the lot is. You see how it's like partially on the green part too? And then when we actually go there, it's like not on the green part, and it's just not as big. I don't know. I don't know. That's a little misleading, I think. Okay, let me get a picture of the Total Drama Island map, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So that way you guys can kind of have a visual of like what it's supposed to look like. One second. Okay, so this is what the map looks like. Um, it is mostly green, but there is that little like boardwalk, which I could technically do with like Tool, but like then the Sims wouldn't actually be able to like go to that spot. Let's look at Sapphire Shores, because I know that the map is misleading now, so maybe this might have more space than we think. There's also like mountains and okay, no. This is definitely a no. It's like mainly water. Maybe Sulani is not the place. I just thought Sulani because like the islands, you know, and the water. But there's not really a lot of lots where it's like balanced. Okay, let's look. Gibby Point. I don't know why I didn't think of the New Worlds. Because this lot might work right here. But this is where the camp is. But we could just replace it with our camp. We can also look at this lot first. Okay. This one could work. But I have a feeling the other one, where the actual camp is, would work better. So this is option 1. Because like the boardwalk could go here. But then I feel like there's not a lot of land space. I don't know. Like I feel like with water lots, like we need like 60 by 60 lots. Which I know they don't do. But like, or 64 by 64 lots they have done before. This one's 50 by 50 though. This one's 64 by 64, but there's no water. Like we need a 64 by 64 lot that also goes into the water a little bit. We could also make our own water in theory. Because I feel like even this lot might be too small for what I want to do. But I think, like, you see where the mountains and stuff are? I don't think that's really, like, relevant to the actual camp. I think the camp is just, like, this part here. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but, like, the part with, like, the path. And then up until the boardwalk. And then the mountains is just, like, the landscape. Let me see if I can find another picture. Yeah, this one's, like, more of what it looks like. What you would see in the show. I'm just gonna switch it out. I have to always do a screenshot. Okay, so like this. Oops. You can see that the actual camp itself doesn't take up that much room. So this one could definitely work. But what do we think? I'd love to be able to like make the mountains in the back too. But I think now I'm just asking for a lot. Let's see. I don't think this has any water lots. Hi, Peachy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I was like, maybe Mount Komorebi just because it has like the mountains in the background, but it's not going to have the water. You're doing good. That's good to hear. What about San Sequoia? There's a lot of worlds that have water, but it's not like part of the lot. You love Sims? Nice. So you have the Sims 4? Have you played any of the other Sims? Okay. Okay, let's look at this one before I decide. Because I think Camp Gibby Gibby, the lot is 50 by 50. So we would be more limited in space. But it does give us the water that we need, as well as the actual, like, land space. My game not wanting to load it in. Okay. You play Sims 4 when you had the DS Lite and your sisters, and you would play Sims 3 with aliens and stuff like that. Ooh, that's fun. I don't think the mountains are super important. To be fair, if we did it here, we would have the mountains, just not the water unless we made our own water, which is very much possible. But like we wouldn't have like a beach, you know? And I think there is like water over here, but like obviously we can't like build over here unless we use tool. This part of the map is so pretty. I don't think I've seen this neighborhood yet. But like this kind of looks like it. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go to the other lot then. The one that has the water. We're gonna have to bulldoze Camp Gibby. What are we doing today? Today we are building Total Drama Island. I had a build request to make a camp, and we are basically going to recreate Total Drama Island in The Sims. I don't know why my loading screen is taking forever. I'm like, is it my computer? I don't know. Okay. So sorry, Camp Gibby. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna build those. Okay. I feel like I could see the vision here. And to be fair, we do still kind of have the mountains like in the background. Wait, like low-key? Like low-key, this looks almost the same. The moon is basically where the sun would be. We have like the mountains and all the trees in the background. So I feel like I should start with the boardwalk, and I feel like we have like debug stuff, but if we want the Sims to actually like use it, then we'll have to make a boardwalk. So maybe we'll start with that because I think that'll be the easiest part. Okay, let me make this smaller so I can see my image a bit better. Okay. Should we still do like terrain stuff? I feel like we should. I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous because I don't really use the terrain stuff. We can't use it because it's a water lot. That's so annoying. Okay, there's another way we can do it. We're just gonna have to do it with like platforms and stuff. Because we can't actually do terrain. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make this look how I want it to look. Because we have like grass flooring, so we can just like paint it to look like grass. Okay. I feel like I need a top-down view. Oh. Okay. Maybe I should just draw it out. And then we can lift it. I don't feel like this is gonna look that good, guys. Just bear with me. I'm trying to make it look like not too symmetrical too, because it's supposed to look like land. Okay, there's a part where like stairs kind of go up to the island, so we're gonna need room for that. Okay, let's say this Okay, there's like another opening where like the stairs come in. Okay, that didn't work because these are not connected here. Okay, so let's say this is our island, right? I need to get rid of the walls. Okay. I have to figure out how this side is gonna work. I know it doesn't really look like anything. I think this part... we should like extend it more. Trust me guys, I definitely don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. Oh, I did not do anything there. Okay, so if we could just get the same color grass. Oh, this part's not going to be connected. Okay, well, I can't have that. I feel like there might be an easier way to do this. If there is, I don't know what it is. So we're going to do it like this. There should just be an option to like, if I delete, that's going to delete everything. Replace with fence. Oh. Well, I thought I could replace the whole thing. I feel like there should be an easier way to just remove the walls. Okay. Does that grass look similar enough to you guys? I think it does. Okay, and now I need to figure out, because there's a boardwalk. Okay, it does. Okay, I'm gonna add stuff on the side to make it look more like it's just terrain, and then we'll add like rocks and stuff around to make it feel more like natural. I guess this kind of works out because there's like other like layers, so we can just like add another platform or whatever to like add those layers. I'm trying to figure out what is happening here. I feel like this needs to be like extended out. Like that. Okay, and then this is where the boardwalk is gonna go. There's gonna be an entrance right here. And then this part leads up like some stairs, but we can't do diagonal stairs, which I just realized. Well, we could if they're not like actual stairs. Because could we just do like, I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna try. Like, could I just do a platform here? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. And then I feel like it like turns to go up like this way. And then we can just have, I don't know. We're gonna see if this works. Okay. Like that. Oh, he's gonna go up more. And then this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, actually this should maybe start like here. 6. I'm not gonna say the number. 1, 2, 3. I always forget that you can't like speed it. Like if you try and spam it, it like just doesn't work. If this ends up being like the exact right amount, I think it is, and then that would be like the next level. Okay, now we can get rid of this. And this is gonna be stone. Okay, and then we would have a platform here. Here's the thing. Can I just do... Oh, we could. Okay. We'll just do that one just to kind of show what it would look like. And then it would go all the way up to like here. I'm trying to figure out if this is like enough space. I mean, we could pull it back 1. Might as well maximize whatever space we have. Okay, so this is going to be the boardwalk. Can I extend it out? Is that too wide is the question. I would have to bring all of this in. Okay, and then let's say we bring this out here. There's going to be stairs here. That's why this gap is there. And then we'll extend it on either side. Okay, well, apply it, please. Thank you. Okay. This looks not too bad right now. Okay, and I definitely feel like we have like stone foundations. Like this one might be good. Do we have one that's like pure gray? We could also do this one. Oh, I was thinking like it would match better. No. This is definitely the vibe. Guys, I think this is gonna actually be really good. Like, I think it's gonna turn out really good. Do we not have, like, if we had this stone, but without, like, the green part? But I don't think we do. Oh, we have, like, this one. It's not really the vibe either. I think this is the most, like, natural one. I mean, to be fair, we could just add stones, like, around it. It will take a little while, but I know there's some, like, debug ones. But, like, let's say in theory, like, you could do that. And, like, just put it all around. But I think there's ones that are more, like, walls that we could put around. So I'm not too worried about that right now. Now... the grass is a little bit more like a light green. So like we could technically like paint this. But I feel like if we did that, then we would need a flooring that matches, which we don't. So I think it's better to just keep it green, you know? And then for this part, okay, so now we're gonna need a platform. Oh, this one looks decent. Why do we not have this as like a foundation, or do we? And I just didn't see it. We definitely don't. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. I'm actually so confused. Why would they not just have it for both? Okay, we'll just do the same one then, so that it kind of matches. Thank you for redeeming your treat. I'm doing good, thank you. Okay. I don't like this part like glitching out like that. But again, we're probably going to cover this up, so I'm not like too concerned about that right now. And then for this part, I'm going to take off custom content because we're going to try and build this without. We need like a rustic. Yeah, this might be it. It looks more like, I don't know. Okay. You know, this is the one downside I think sometimes with The Sims is I feel like a lot of things look too like put together. So then when you're trying to make something look a little bit more run down, it's sometimes hard to do that. Does that make sense? Like I feel like I want it to look more like aged, but it's very hard to like find something that actually looks like it's falling apart a little bit. It's weird because in the actual picture, like I feel like the one that I was looking at, it's darker. I don't think it matters too much. I think I might just be a little picky about this. We could do that. Okay, let me save because I feel like even though it doesn't look like a lot, I feel like I've done a lot and I don't want to lose it. Okay, so here's the thing with the stairs is like I don't know how I'm gonna do what I want to do because this foundation adds like that green trim on top, which I don't want. Or this platform. It's like maybe I should do the stone one. I just wish this wasn't like a... Am I just being picky right now? I am being picky, but like rightfully so. I wish this had like a gray version. Not blue gray, not like almost black, just like gray, and that would literally be exactly what I needed right now. Cause like everything else is just not... It's not even this is like really the vibe that I want. But it's the only one that doesn't have like the green trim. Like we need more stone, but like more natural looking stone platforms. Anyway, that's just my little gripe with this. Okay, let's go to stone. Like we need more things that like match the flooring that we have. Like that's almost exactly what I want. Like if we had a platform that like looked like this flooring. Never thought I'd be praising Batu, but Batu has come in clutch for me so many times. Like I literally don't really have hate for it anymore. Like I remember that was a big thing and I still get it, but I'm just like I don't know. That pack has come in handy for me like so many times. I use it more than some of the packs that are considered more like versatile, I guess. Okay, for the stairs, maybe we'll use the new stairs. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's what I feel like. And I have played the Star Wars stuff, and honestly, like, I feel like every time I play it, except for one time, like, I actually enjoy it, but it's just not something that I would use. Like, I don't feel like I get the sense that the gameplay portion is just not something that you would use that often. But, like, I don't really use, like, Jungle Adventure, like, gameplay that often either, or any of the other, like, vacation worlds. So, like, that part to me, I get, but it also like doesn't matter to me personally as much. I also didn't pay for Batu. This was also pre like being in the EA Creator Network, so that one I won in like a giveaway, and basically it was like I could get any like upcoming, I could get any expansion pack or game pack, or I think it was specifically for an expansion pack, but at that time I had all the expansion packs, right? Because Journey to Batu was a game pack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I was like I know it's technically less than an expansion pack, but I'm like, could I get Journey to Batu? Because like that's the only pack that I just could not justify personally paying for at the time. But I was like, if I want it, like I'll take it. And then I ended up using it like all the time. Not all the time, but like more often than you would think. Okay, I kind of like the little design on the side. Okay. And then we have to use these same stairs. That's why this little part is right here, because they have stairs going up here. Okay, now here's the thing. This needs to be like... Oh, that doesn't really change anything. Here's the thing, actually. And others. And I know that you can use like platforms and stuff to do that, but it's not the same. Like if I wanted to make this part like lower, like I can do that, but like it doesn't look super natural, you know? And then it has like the trim around it. Okay, anyway, we're not gonna do that. Okay, we'll do that. And then these stairs like lead to like a path. And then this part is leading to like where the marshmallow ceremony is. So I don't know if it needs to be this high. Hold on. I know when I delete it's gonna remove that, but I feel like that might be a little much. Like maybe we bring this down and bring that down. Okay. And now it's kind of hard to do this because there's like a platform, like it's higher up, but then the pathway like just goes naturally down, so we would have to make it like stairs again, I guess. I don't know how big this needs to be. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll say it'll be that big. And then we could just do stairs instead of a path. It doesn't really matter. We're just gonna try and make it work. Okay, we're gonna lift this. Okay, and then this will have to go one more. Oh wait, but now, okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll put the stone. I can never match the colors. Even these are like different colors, I just realized. I think I want the original. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be the marshmallow ceremony. It's gonna lead back down, which we can do with a platform, but I'm just gonna use like stairs for now. Because I feel like platforms give like the more gradual decline. And then we can like adjust it more. Okay, but we'll just say stairs. And let's say, oh, I can't do see, because this is grass, I'm like thinking I can do terrain here. Let's say it goes like here. That's the end of that path. And then this area is going to be like where the buildings are. I'm trying to figure out how it works. Okay. You're about to tell me. Did I just save? I don't even remember now. I think I just did. I mean, I'll save again after I do this. I did? Okay. It goes like a little bit past the stairs. Also, this part can be extended more. It's kind of more like that, and like this is more open. It's kind of hard to figure out what this is happening. What this is happening. What is happening here? I think it's kind of like that. Okay, here's the other part. It's like this part's not really dirt. It's supposed to be sand. So should we like paint over it with sand to give the aesthetic? Even though it's not going to match the rest of the vibes. Wait, how can I paint? Guys. Is this legal? Why am I painting the water? Can you paint the water always? I don't know if we're supposed to be able to paint the water. That's the part that's gonna, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Okay, actually all of this is like supposed to be sand. It doesn't matter that it doesn't blend with the world, okay? It's a TV show. Well, I guess now it doesn't really matter if this grass like matched, but I don't think I can make it look like sunburnt grass. This is like a meadow. Yeah, I don't think there's any. They should have given us like different shades of green, like a yellowy green. So even if it's not like a bunch of new ones, like just give us ones that like match the terrain paint. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. Okay. We're also going to erase the outer edge a little bit. Oops. I guess to be fair, there's still like land there, but like I was painting like out here. So like I can draw designs in the water. It's technically painting the ground, because I guess the deep water doesn't start until like out here. But yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. And then we're gonna add like stones and stuff over here. We also got something with the new pack to create like the entrance. We could do this. I feel like there was something else. Like another option, but maybe not. There's definitely another one. This one. I think this one looks more like the vibe. We'll do that one. Also, where did my stairs go? Oh, it can't go all the way across now. Well, that's rude. I think it's because of how high it is. Okay. Can't intersect foundations. How did I have it? Okay. I guess we'll keep it at that level then, because I want the stairs to go all the way across. Okay, and then Jellyfish Junction. I don't know where this would go. Right here? Yeah. I knew it was the height because I initially had it where it was touching the wall, so I was like, oh, it must have been when I changed how tall it was. I think that's how the stairs or the ladder goes. But what do I know? Can I put it on the side? It's like kind of glitching out. Okay, and then do we have like another... Like this could definitely go somewhere, but... Just like a sign. Something like this, actually. Ooh. This one. We could have both, honestly. Like, when will I ever use this again? Probably never. Desira, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I couldn't hear the alerts for some reason. But let me get a shout out for you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Friends, if you aren't already following Desira, let's go show them some love. I'll also make sure to click that heart button. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome, raiders. We are currently building trying and attempting to build Total Drama Island in The Sims 4 because I got a build request to build a campsite. They said make it iconic, make it fun, make it cool. So this is what I thought to do. And then maybe later we can actually like play out Total Drama Island, especially with the new pack allowing us to do like survival competitions. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But I hope that you had an amazing stream. And if you need to raid and run, if you need a de-stream, please be sure to take care of yourself. It was good. We'll have to go eat real fast. I'll be back later. Hope you have a great stream. No worries at all. Please go take care. I can't even speak. Please go take care of yourself and get something to eat. I hope that you enjoy your food, and I appreciate you for choosing me to raid today. For those who are sticking around with the raid, as I said before, we're building Total Drama Island. I'm AlluringSimmer. I stream mainly The Sims 4. We also do other cozy games, sometimes not so cozy games as well. And yeah, that's a little bit about me, I guess. But yeah, we just found these signs and I'm like, these are so perfect. If you look at the picture, they have a like welcome, or it's like a name of the camp sign. I don't know if we have something like we could do that, but I think that's too like nice looking. Wait, why do I kind of like that better? I mean, I guess the other one has like an actual, it has actual words on the sign. Customize with ironwork signage or other wall decor. I've never used this sign before. I didn't even know you could customize it. I'm pretty sure I've seen the things that you could put on the sign and didn't process like what they were for. Like this. That makes so much sense. Like all of these things, I just thought they were like random. I didn't realize that they served a purpose. It's like a little cow plant. This is any wall decor. I don't know. I think the other one, I do like that one, but I feel like the other one already has like the name on it, so that might be better. And to be fair, there's only one thing here, but I'm adding both because I like how it looks aesthetically. And if we could get like a tire, because that's actually a seat. Maybe a life preserver. I don't think this is where this would go, but well, maybe it could go here. I actually can't see like how close it is. I'm very bad with depth perception. Depth perception? I can't even say the word. It's like either... Okay. If I started down here, I could just use tool to get it like right where I want it, but I think that's the closest. That's not even close at all. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And then we'll just bring it down. Like a little bit. Okay. That kind of works. We'll probably just do the white one. And then I do want it like here though. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save it again. I feel like it's already starting to look like something. It looks like something, okay? I know that you couldn't really see that because of the picture, but it's okay. I was just trying to place the preserver down for like 3 minutes, so apologies that you couldn't see it, but that's what it's looking like right now. Okay. Maybe we should place the trees. But here's the thing with like these shows is like stuff like tree placement stuff would be so inconsistent, kinda. Not always. But there are some pictures, like the top down view, where like you don't really see the trees that are present in like this picture. Okay, I think we need to figure out where the buildings are gonna go, and that will help a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna use some like flooring to like mark out where, yeah, that kind of works actually. We're gonna use this like a grid almost. Also, we can make it afternoon so you can actually see what's happening. Okay. So this again is the little marshmallow ceremony. There's a path that like leads down here. It keeps going, and then there's a building right here. The building is on a diagonal. Should we build it on a diagonal? I feel like that will cause more issues than anything. So we might do it a little bit different. Okay, let's say that's building number 1. Okay. It honestly doesn't even look like it's this like wide. It's like that, but I think we'll need to make it just a teensy bit bigger. So let's do 4, and then we'll do one like facing this way. 4 across. Okay. So those are the cabins. And then, oh, this wiki is really good with like the pictures it has. There's still like another tiny building, which I think is like an outhouse or something. It's like right here. It's kind of facing this way. Let's say it's that big. And then there's like the big main building. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the music for now because it's annoying me that it keeps cutting in and out. I don't know how big this building would be. Let's say like that big for now. It's like close to the stairs though. I think we need to move. Okay, let's do... Let's start this like here. And then we'll take this like right there. We'll take, it'll have a little bit more space. And then this building is more like, I think it's only slightly to the right of the stairs. So let's say like right here. I think that's decent. And then there's like a little back portion to that big building. If I can get a better picture of it, that would be great. Let's just say it's about like that big. Okay, they also have like a stage. I don't know where that stage is. Maybe it's just where they do the marshmallow ceremony. But I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I try this, if it'll work. 1 second. Let me turn it down for y'all. Okay. Let me know if the music is too distracting, if you can even hear it or what. Okay. Now I'm losing where my stuff is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where the stage is. Okay, I think it's the same thing with that, so never mind. We're not gonna bother. Total Drama Island stage. It appears as the outdoor amphitheater. It's used as a challenge location for the talent show. I mean, we have room right here. So we could just like build the stage wherever. Realistically, we have space like here, we have space over there, we have space right here. So like, we'll just worry about that later, because I don't think that's like a main thing, but I just need to keep in mind like where I would put it, I guess. Let's say it would be there. Because like, how much space would they really need? We could have a bench or two. And then we could have like a small little stage at the front. It's not anything big. Okay. Let me see what we're going to do next. We need trees in between. Hi, Sade. Thank you for contributing to the Peak stream. Yes, we have a channel point community challenge. Just 14 days left. If you guys would like to see me play Peak on stream with friends, we have to hit that community goal. So consider to contribute your points if you haven't already. We're at 16,000. Our goal is 100,000 points. So as a community, it can't just be one person putting all their points in. If we don't hit the goal by the day, then you guys will all get your points back. But if we do hit the goal, then you guys will get a stream where I play Peak with my friends. Hi, Sade. And we're also doing a sportathon. There's details about it in the pinned message. But basically, contributions to the stream can unlock incentives for the community, as well as you'll get your name and a little fall image on our digital community board or contribution board. And then if you contribute over a certain amount, so 5+ subs, 500+ bits, coffee donation of at least $10, or purchase or contribute at least $10 to a throne gift, you also will receive a digital or physical personalized card as well. And you can find the incentive board if you want to see what it looks like at AlluringSimmer.com/incentives. It also has It has a list of all the incentives that we have, as well as the contribution board, all in one place. Thank you for sharing those links, Sade. I appreciate it. Today, as I said before, if you're just coming in, we're building Total Drama Island in The Sims. So, yeah, that's kind of the vibes right now. These are all laying out where the buildings are going to go. So I kind of have an idea. This is going to be where the marshmallow ceremony will take place. If you're like, what is that? Because you never watched the show. I haven't like fully watched the show. Or maybe I have like in the past. But I know that's kind of like Survivor. It's kind of based off survival shows. It's sort of like a parody of real life survival shows, but essentially that's like where they would do like the elimination process of who would like stay on the island, who's going to go home, and if you don't receive a marshmallow, then you go home. That's how they would do it. Maybe we should work on, I don't know, because I feel like now we have a layout. Let's look at debug really quick and see if we can find the stone that I was talking about. You mainly have seen the first season. You've seen bits and pieces of some of the other seasons. We could definitely, well, I say this now, if I have time, we could definitely do like a watch party of it at some point. I want to do more watch parties. We're going to do one on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested, anyone's interested, you just have to be in the Discord. You can vote in the poll in the polls channel. And we'll be watching a movie tomorrow. I don't know if you can still vote, actually. I think the poll might have been close. But if you still want to decide, because I think it was like a tie, you can just tell me which movie you would like to see. Okay. I'm just going to add some trees to add... Oh, this one has like a weird shadow. Okay, I'm not going to use the debug trees. As for the stone, we have stuff like this. That's not really the vibe. There's more like this could maybe work from Get Together. But there's something specific that I'm like looking for. Where they're like these big stone walls. And I used to use them all the time when I used to be in debug every day. But now I don't know where to find it. I saw some. You went to take a nap? No worries. If you do take a nap, I hope it's a good one. Okay, yeah. I don't know where this is. And now I'm like, am I making this up? I don't think so. Like, I definitely remember using it before. But I just don't know what pack it was from, or if it's like base game stuff. Okay, we're gonna go slowly. This is all the like in-game stuff. Okay, we have trees and stuff here. They're like these stone walls. It's kind of hard to describe, but they're not like the ones that I just had. They're not like these. They like look more like rocks. Like just a bunch of rocks like put together. But it's not that either. Like big, tall rocks, and usually I would like size them down and like use it to like frame things like this. But I can't remember where I've seen them. So now I'm just like, oh, that's cool. It has to have been like an older-ish pack, like not like the oldest pack, but like it has to be a pack that's been out for a while, because it's not something that I've used in a while, but it's something that I used in the past like a lot. It's not these either. These are more the vibe of what they look like. But they're like stone rather, and they're like gray. This is the one thing that I don't like about debug is like I find it hard to find things. And it's like I could describe to you like very like as much as I can like what it looks like, but it still would be easier if I could just search for it. Get Together or Jungle Adventure. Okay, yeah, maybe we should just filter by pack and we can just look at less things at once. Okay. Like we have these, but this is not quite it. I think it was Jungle Adventure. Or Get Together. Why do I feel like there was more though? Like if it is Get Together, like I just feel like there were more options. So I'm feeling like I used another pack as well. But yeah, this is definitely kind of the vision. And then we can just put these around. I mean, to be fair, I could just use this. And then like put some of these like in between to like fill the gaps. And then these rocks, because there's like rocks just like on the beach. And we can size it down. I think this will work. I just feel like there were more. It's like now I'm just being greedy. I just feel like there were other ones though. City Living. I don't feel like City Living would be the one to have that kind of stuff. It was more like buildings. It could be Island Living. Maybe Snowy Escape. Okay, we're just gonna look at all of these. It might have been Snowy Escape. Oh, but these are huge. Oh, and some of them have snow on them. Honestly, I don't think it was this. And these look more like what I'm looking for. Maybe Eco Lifestyle could work too. Like, do these look similar enough? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with Get Together for now. Because I think this is the closest to what I wanted. Okay. I just don't know what to do for like these small pieces. Should I just size this down? It's not really the same though. I mean, I could just size this. I guess it doesn't really matter if it goes off the lot a little bit. It makes it so it doesn't look exactly the same everywhere. There's going to be a lot of stone. Okay, that already looks so much better. Because you don't have that like green trim at the top anymore. And I like that it just like naturally sinks into the ground. Because otherwise I mean, I guess if I did this, like I could size it down, but then it's like floating. So I kind of like that it just goes where it's supposed to. Okay, maybe there. Now I don't know what I'm going to do here exactly. Because we have the stairs. Oh. That kind of works, but then I don't like the extra bit that's like just hanging out over there. And I can't really put it here because then it's going to block the stairs. So what do I do? Do I just stack a bunch of these? Do I just size this down? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of floating a little bit, but if we bring this up, it's still floating. Let's do 0.05. And then, hold on. No. There we go. It's okay. We have a little stone sticking out there. Now, this is the part where I'm like not sure. Oh, goodness. My apologies. Okay. We'll figure out what to do on the other side in a second. One second. Hi, Shine Time. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do over here again. I might just have to size it down again. And then just put it like there. I wish I could duplicate. I know there's a way to do it with Tool, but I just wish it was easier to just copy debug items. Okay. I feel like that would block the stairs. Could I just do this twice? And like stack them? If I move it any closer though, that's the issue. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Please. Okay. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't go behind the stairs. And then we can bring this up to... Okay. And then we'll just size this down. I think I need to change the size of these rocks so it's not like too uniform. Oh, but then it's not covering it. Maybe we can just like turn them a little bit. Okay, let's save that. Like, I just don't like the height of that. One second. All right. We could do that and then lower it. I don't know if that really changed much. I also don't have to just use these rocks. I'm just going to put that there for now, but then maybe afterwards we can worry about making it look different, because maybe we can use like just the regular rocks and see if those blend. I don't know what other rocks I have. I mean, like, maybe that. That one... yeah, that one might be too big. Okay. Let's continue. This one we'll have to size down. Okay, it needs to come out a little bit. Okay. Also, like, if I were to use tool to, like... okay, we'll come back, because otherwise I'll spend so much time doing that one thing. So, like, if we just use tool to, like, kind of raise it a little bit, then maybe I don't even need the little rocks at the top, or as many of them as I do. I don't know if they would be able to go up this way if we have the rock going all the way down like that. Like, knowing the Sims, they'll be like, no, we can't go up there. But technically they can go up this way. And I guess we could, even though there isn't actually stairs there, we could just add... wait, is this even the front? I don't think so, right? Or it has to be. No, it's not. So realistically, they would have to go all the way around to, like, even get on the lot. So, like, they would probably just go up that way. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Okay, if we bring this in enough, that even like one tile is open, then they could just go up that one tile. Okay. The control. Okay. Hi, Keiki. Happy Thursday. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, I think looks decent. We're gonna have to figure out the big rock situation because I'm not a huge fan of how that looks. Now, if I were to do this, since we've already decided that it's not, they're not gonna be able to use this side of the stairs. I am loving it so far. Have you been playing with it at all? We're actually making a camp right now that's going to use the getaway feature and hopefully the survival competition. I haven't tried that yet, but I want to try it with this build. Maybe I should size this down one more. Thank you for the shout out for Keiki. Let's see. I don't know if I want it to go that far in. Okay, I think that works. I hate that if I want to move it back, then it like elevates it again too. Okay. I think that's fine. Now we're gonna have to go all the way around. But I think this part will be easier because there's no more like curves. So we can just like place this down. And don't worry, I'll like bring it in a little bit. And we don't have to worry about shaping it as much. I wish I had a flat version of this. And I truly feel like there was something, because like this is not what I was thinking of. Like it works, but there's something else that has like big stones like this, but I just don't know what it's from. A little la boo boo. It's a la boo boo. Okay, we'll do that one. That's so cute. Me neither. Okay. Now that we did that, we're gonna have to go in and push some of them in so they're actually like covering the green part. And then I guess we can like overlap them. So maybe we'll need another one here. Oh, I wasn't even selecting anything. Okay, so that's like 8. So we could just do -1. Okay, if we bring that out a little bit. Now, for this one, I'll just add some stone. Yeah, these ones we might have to add stone because it's so close to the building. I can't really bring it in more. Okay, that one's definitely too high. Okay, and this one we'll bring out. Okay, it's working so far. What if I selected multiple at a time? Oh, well that makes things a lot easier. I wish I had thought of that before. Okay, and then this one. Okay, and then these ones we're gonna have to add like stone on top. Okay, I'll just do it like this, and then we can like lower it if we need to. So, sorry that that looks hideous, but actually with this one, okay. Okay, that works. Okay, that one needs to be lowered. And then this one, we'll bring it up. Hi, Candy Sim. Welcome in. Thank you. Have any of you guys watched Total Drama Island? Good morning. I sometimes forget about that alert, but I love it. It's so cute. One of your faves? Wait, I love that. I definitely have watched it before, but not for like, not recently. So like some of the things I was looking at, I was like, I don't I don't know like what I'm supposed to have. But like once I saw the picture, I was like, oh, this is not like too difficult. This part is gonna probably be the most like tedious part of building this, and then the rest is gonna be like not as bad. Besides like doing the stairs that we did earlier. Okay, we'll bring this down. I remember I used to be so scared of Tool. But now that I like kind of understand it, I'm like, oh, this isn't too bad. I feel like this needs to be smaller. If there's like a little bit of green showing, that's fine. You want to learn to use it so bad, you should learn. Like once you get it, well, obviously once you get it, you get it, but like it's actually not as like complicated as you may think. And like even with the numbers and stuff, I used to be like, how do people know like what number to press? I feel like you eventually kind of get a feel for like how high or how low something should be in terms of like elevation. The scale part is also easy, but you can also just like size it up with like the, what's it called, the brackets. I don't really use the rotate that often, but like once you know how to use it, like it's not, I don't know, it's a little bit hard to explain. But like I mainly use the elevate and the scale tool. And like elevate, just you put in a number and that's how high it's gonna go. And like if you elevate it, like right now if I put like 5, like I could see like it went up that high. You can go and undo it, which is pretty easy. And then I would be like, okay, well 5 is obviously way too high, so like I would do like 0.4, and then I'll like use that to kind of gauge how high or how low I want to make it. And then for scale, the scale is a little bit different because the scale isn't how much bigger or how much smaller you want to make it. It's like the actual size of it. So like 1 is like it in its current stage. So like this scale is at 1 right now. Or is it at 1 or 0? It's at 0. If I did 1, it's going to make it... Maybe this one doesn't work as much. Yeah, you can hold down Alt, and that is like what moves things like off the grid. So if I hit Shift T, click on this item, and I hold Alt, I can just click where I want to move this, and you see how like now it's like not on the lot anymore. Here's the thing, if you use it for like something that like Sims can like move around and interact with, like once it's no longer on the lot, like let's say you're doing this on your house, like those things don't belong to your Sim anymore. That's just something to think about. But if you're just using it for like decorative stuff, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, that because I did all I'm gonna have to move it back, but you know what, it's okay, it's okay, it'll take me like a second. Trying to think what else is good to know. This is useful for like debug items, especially if you hold down, I think it's Shift and Alt at the same time while having something selected, then you click, it like duplicates that thing. So debug, like normally you can't like copy debug items, so that's one way to like duplicate something that's from debug. I'm trying to think what else is useful. But yeah, I was trying to show the scale thing, but that item was not cooperating with me. Let me get like something that you would probably actually scale up. Okay, let's say this doll. Okay, let's say I do 2. Now it's like 2 times the size that it was. And like this is like 3 times the size of its original size, as opposed to like 3 times bigger than what it just was. Technicolor, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Technicolor, please? I love your little Duolingo badge. So cute. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hi Kiptid, hi Soul Crusher, hi Torna, hi Cinnabon. That's a cute name. Thank you for the follow, friends. I was just showing off some things you can do with Tool. You love Duo even when it's with his threats. Honestly, fair enough. I remember, I haven't used Duolingo in a while, but I did have Duolingo like on my phone as like a little widget, and like the image would change every single day, and like the longer you went without using the app, like the more like it would change to like, I don't know, a more threatening Duo, like basically like, are you gonna open the app? And I thought that was funny. How's the build going? It's going pretty good so far. We kind of have a layout going. I've been placing down rocks for like an hour probably. Um, but I'm almost done with where the rocks should be placed. We are building Total Drama Island in The Sims. That's the goal. We'll see if it actually turns out good, but that is what I'm attempting to do. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I think if we just move this over and then back. Okay, that works. You just gave birth to your Gen 10 sim in your legacy? That's so exciting. I never made it to Generation 10 in a legacy challenge or just like in a legacy that I've created. So love that for you that you actually made it to maybe the end, unless you're planning on continuing after. But that's fun. Oh my goodness. One day I need to finish a legacy challenge. One day, but not today. Okay, this part is kind of irritating me a little bit. Okay, I think we'll have it. Actually, I guess it needs to stay kind of big. You still have to finish writing more of the generation. It's pack-based, and I didn't have all of them when I started. Oh, so it's your own legacy challenge that you made. Wait, I love that. I also feel like pack-based Let's Plays, or not Let's Plays, legacies are really fun because it gives you like an opportunity to kind of explore all of your packs. Because there's a lot of things that like I haven't done in the game, and I feel like it's almost impossible to do every single thing that you can do in this game. There's a lot of like small things as well, like if your sim reaches a certain level like in a skill and like they do these certain steps, like they can unlock something. But yeah, mostly to get me accustomed to the gameplay of each pack because I've been unfamiliar since I build more. See, I feel like I've kind of flipped. I used to build a lot more. I still build, but I used to like, there was like a long period of time where I mainly just did builds and I didn't do too much gameplay. And I feel the same as you, where it's just like I just don't know what you can do sometimes with some of the packs. Like I could tell you if you're looking for a specific build item, like where it is, but I couldn't tell you like what the gameplay is for every single, well, like what all the gameplay is for every single pack. I know the general gist. I think I'm gonna move this back. Right. So I don't know. Maybe I should do something like that to like get me reacquainted with some of my packs. I feel like this should move down as well. Not that far down. Okay. I think I'm done with the rocks for now. I might change them up a bit more later, but I don't want to just place rocks the entire time. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. So this part here, I guess the wall is supposed to go a little bit higher, so maybe I lied. Maybe we will be doing more with rocks. Hold on. Because I think I'm just going to layer these on top. Okay, let's say we do that, and then we get another one. I'm just gonna place a bunch. Like right here. But it can't be completely blocking the stairs like that. Okay, let's say it's right here. I know there's still a gap in between. Just bear with me one moment. Okay. I think they should still be able to climb up that way. Okay. Would it be better to just maybe size these up? I don't know, actually. No, I don't think so. Okay. I feel like if I just keep going like this. And then just don't look at the side too much. It's fine. Why would you be looking over there anyway? I think if I pull the bottom part out more so it's like more staggered, it will look less weird rather than have them stacked right on top of each other. Okay. So let's say we take this, and then we just like... Yeah. And then this can go in a bit more. So it looks less like it's... Where did you just go? Oh, because why is this one still selected? Okay, and then these ones can be lowered. Oops. Okay, and then we can bring them back just a teensy bit. Okay, now it looks less like... I don't know. It just looks better. And then... I don't know what else I want to do here. Okay. You're gonna play The Sims, but you decided to be more productive by reading? Oh, nice. What are you reading if you want to share? The Babysitters Club. It's your niece book. You post a picture in Discord. Okay. I would love to see. Okay. Can I move this back more? Actually, no, that's fine. I was like, no more rocks. We're done placing rocks. And now here I am, still placing rocks, as you can see. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay, hopefully Sims can still walk up this way. We'll figure that out at a later time if it's possible or not. Maybe I could test it. Okay, hold on. Because I feel like if I wait until later and then it doesn't work, then I'm going to be like annoyed. Am I sure I want to leave this mode? Yeah. Okay, let's visit Nia. Okay. I don't know why I said let's visit Nia. I meant with with Nia. Okay, we're gonna, to be fair, if they can't go up this way, like this could just be aesthetic purposes, because they can still go up these stairs. Okay, are they gonna actually go and swim all the way around just to get up here? Okay, don't tell me you can't go up here, please. Can you go up the stairs? Can you go here? Where can you stop going? Okay. So definitely, I think the rocks are blocking it a little bit. But why can't I even click up here? Do you see this? Like nothing's popping up. Okay, what if I put something up there? Because it's a platform, maybe you can't. But these are all platforms, so I have no idea why I would not be able to go there. My game is gonna take forever because I opened it this way. Okay. Let's put a chair there and then see if she can sit on the chair. Okay, it's saying no. But why? Okay, so they can go up those stairs. Why can't you sit here? Not her making a mess. There's literally stairs right here, which is the part that's confusing me. Because I'm like, even if they couldn't go up this way, why can they not take, like, the stairs and go up there? It's gonna take a second again. Okay, let's copy like these stairs. Not that it should make a difference. maybe... Oops. Maybe we will just have to get rid of this. Why is there so many stones there? Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Okay, let's just try elevating these. Maybe not those. Just to cover up the green bit. Oops. Okay. So now the stairs are open. Now can you... Why can't I click here, though? I can click up to here. You see? And she stops here. You can go here. I can't click here. And I can hit sit, but she won't go up there. What does that mean? She's gonna hit her head? Is there a ceiling? What is that? Is this what... If this is what was preventing it, I'm gonna be so annoyed. And I feel like it is. This little thing right here. It's not... Oh, I see. Okay. I got it. So, technically, where this grid is, that's like where her head hits. So that's like the tallest height that she can go up to, even though I can place stuff there. So we would have to bring this down. We have to bring that. And that. And that. Bring that down. Okay. The ceiling is too low, I see. Okay. I understand, guys. So that means the rocks were literally fine. But I don't think we can put them back now. It's okay. Also, what is this triangle here? Okay. Okay. Does that still give the effect? Okay, let's do that. Oops. Okay, now can you sit here? She should be able to. Where is she? Oh. Okay, so she can go up the ladder. She also went up the stairs earlier, so I know that that works. She can go all the way up here. Can you sit? Okay. Now, can the adult also do it? Also, because, no. I don't know why everyone is in a bad mood. Okay, can you come up here? Because you're taller. Okay, it's not letting me click, which makes me think that she can't. Okay. Well, that's so annoying, actually. I guess realistically, if you're not having the sim actually go up there, then it doesn't matter. Like, I guess the height of the platform. Okay, so we might have to make it like a whole other level that they're going up to. So like this, we're gonna copy and put it here. And then it's kind of wild though that she can be like down there. Okay, I'm gonna have you come here. Okay, I need to get it off of this mode because it's gonna do that every single time. Maybe I just need to get rid of debug as well. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna delete this. We're gonna bring this all the way up. Honestly, this could just be like a room underneath. You don't really need the platform in there. Okay, well that deleted like everything. Okay. Now can I have my stairs back? Okay. We would need another. Can we do it right here? It'd be better like that. Here's the thing, I don't know how I would remove that. This would need to be up here. Oh wait, I forgot. This one's not a stair and it should be. I don't think I need to do it for all of them. Okay, so okay, that's a stair now. And then I guess we'd have to do it like that, even though it's a little weird. Okay. Now she should be able to go up there. And she can take the stairs. Can you also go this way? Wait, can you go here? Oh, she probably can't go there because of the same reason. Like with the foundation. Okay. Maybe we'll just have to do... Okay, where's the ceiling hit? Oh, but she can stand there. Why can you not go here? Would there need to be stairs? I don't think I can do stairs on a diagonal. Maybe it's because you're going up a diagonal. Like, would she be able to go up that way? Hold on. Can you go here? Oh wait, this would need to be up one. Okay, can you go here? Oh, no? Why not? Okay, you can go here, but then you can't go here. Without taking the stairs. So then these stairs are like pointless. So then I might as well just use some like debug stairs or something. After spending like so long on these, I feel like it doesn't really make sense. Okay. I know that we have some like stone stairs. I don't know if we have like curved stairs that are debugged, but I know I saw some earlier. And I wish I had left it here. There's those ones, but they were like actual... They weren't ruins of stairs. Let's go near the... Okay. Guys. No. Was this what I was thinking of? It might have been vampires. Like something like this, but this is a little bit different. Or maybe get to work. Because I was thinking of something more like this, where they're like flat. Which they don't match these stones, so I'm not going to change it, but I think that's what I was thinking of earlier. Or even like this one. There's actually so many, like, oh, that's from Snowy Escape. We did see that. Cottage living. Each one has like its own variation of how the stone looks. Okay. Stairs. Okay, I must have passed. See, this is why with debug, like sometimes you just gotta put the stuff to the side until you're ready for it, because there's no guarantee you're gonna find it again. And the thing is, I know they exist because we literally looked at them today. This is why I also wish debug stuff was just like tagged. Like all the rocks, like if I searched rocks and I had the debug filter on, like if just anything that resembled rocks would come up, that would be very useful. Am I gonna find these stairs? Maybe they were when we were looking at the specific pack. So let's look at Get Together. It might have been Seasons Island Living. And Jungle Adventure. I don't remember if it was from one of these things, these packs, but... I wonder if I search stairs, if it'll come up. It's like maybe it does have a name. I could also just use actual stairs. Actually, no, I couldn't, because they won't go on a diagonal. Okay. And sculptures. Okay, no, it didn't come up. Okay, debug. I don't know. Maybe it's base game? What are these rocks? I just saw some. I definitely think it was these. Yeah, this was what I was thinking of. These are from base game, but I didn't look at base game. I do think that these look more appropriate, but yeah, I was definitely thinking of the base game ones. That's why I was like, it was from a long time ago. I haven't used them in a long time. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. The thing is, am I gonna find these stairs? I don't know. I want to say maybe cottage living. I think it's like there's so many things, it's like hard to see. Okay, it's not going to be down here. I'm so annoyed with myself. They were so perfect. What is this? Oh, lights for the treehouse. Okay, we're just gonna take off the filter. We're just gonna look through everything again. I'm determined to find it. Okay. Mm, will I find it? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I tend to eventually find the things that I'm looking for. So I feel like we will. They were literally just stone stairs. Not that that's helpful, but you know, if anyone knows where I could, these ones could maybe work. Hold on. I don't think I have move objects on. That's why it's not. But I feel like the filter is gonna somehow move everything. It did. It literally did. Okay, well, I know it was near the bottom. And it was from Business and Hobbies. Worst case scenario if I can't find it right now. Now, why on earth did that reset it? Putting that filter on. I should have just did the cheat. Oh, that's cute. It'd be around here. Yeah. Like if we sized this down. And then oh, it's too skinny. If this wasn't so long, it would be perfect, because this one is literally perfect. And we could just do the flooring. Hold on. Now, where did it go? I wish I could lower them all at the same time. Just let me hold it down and make it go all at once. I hate that you have to do it like individually like this. Okay, and for some reason this is still not like all connected. I don't know how I'm gonna get this piece. Wait, I think I need to do that first. Why does it do that? Okay, I'll just find a little triangle piece. Sometimes it's better to just not understand. Okay, so now we're gonna paint this all green again. Okay, and we're gonna take these stairs. I don't know how this would work. Unless we like put it underneath a little bit. Hold on. Okay, and then I know there's like a flooring that looks very similar. Okay, hold on. Okay, and now, hold on. And then I just needed to go across this way. Please don't delete that. Now, why would the walls affect that? Riddle me that. Okay, this is from Business and Hobbies, so let's go back to Business and Hobbies, because maybe we'll find something else we can use. Like, why did this have to be so long? Should we just do another stair? Okay, what if we just do these like stacked? I just don't understand. I don't understand. It's not even the same color. Okay, what if we had this And we just went like that. And then we just lowered it. Oh, it's because of this thing. Okay. And then if we moved... Okay. It's like close. I think it's like once it gets like inside the building, that's when it causes issues. We could just bring the other one out more. Like bring this one more this way. Okay, what if we rotated this? I feel like I'm trying so hard to make something happen that's just not gonna happen. I definitely think it needs to stay that. I think it needs like a middle piece. You know? Just something in this little triangle. Wait, hold on. I'm so focused right now. Okay, I need this off. Okay, then we don't really need anything. And then this could go here. I hate that it like goes dark, you know? It's like almost there. I might just have to give up, but I don't want to. No. Okay. Wait, maybe we don't even need this. Y'all, I think maybe I need to give up. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. Now why can't I delete this wall? Oh, if I delete the wall, it deletes that too. Why? I couldn't tell you. Okay. And now I can't delete this? Okay. Never mind. What do I do about that situation? I don't know. Maybe we just won't have the stairs. Because realistically, they're not going to be taking it anyway. I just really wanted to make it work. I just wish you could put stairs on a diagonal. That would make things so much easier. Okay, we're gonna sell that. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might just put the platforms back later, even though it's like not functional. And hopefully the Sims don't like try and go up there for no reason. We could also like block it off so they can't actually go up there. Okay. She's a little laggy, but it's okay. Probably because of all of the rocks here. I need her to clean this up. Okay, let's build the marshmallow area then. Since I at least have this area done and I kind of know what it looks like. So they kind of have like a sandy sort of area in the middle. I don't really know. Like I could actually put sand. Mm. Okay, let me search. Total Drama Island Marshmallow Ceremony. Okay, let's see how it would look at night. I mean, I guess. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave it the way it is for now. And we're gonna get some lights to go around. We ought to go to outdoor lights. You just finished the book, you really enjoy it? Nice. That's good. What's this from? This is from Life and Death. You're a fast reader, so it didn't take you long. That's good. I guess we could do this one, but this one's not giving like woodsy vibes. Yeah, I think this one is more... Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. The other lights looked heart-shaped for a sec. This one? I think these ones look like cute little pumpkins. I don't know how I'm gonna do this to make sure it can stay on the platform. Unless I just make this bigger. Is it lopsided? No. Yes. No. I don't know. Like, I want it in between where it's at, but that might just be what we have to do. I don't know. Nothing wants to nothing wants to do what it needs to do right now. Okay, like that fits perfectly, but I don't know if I want like stars. To be fair, they have like red, yellow, and orange stuff. Red, yellow, and orange lights, but these also don't really match. Okay, let's see. What do you look like? I think these actually look most like the lights, surprisingly. Okay, we're gonna go back to where we were. And I think specifically these ones. I guess that'll go there. Now where's the pole? Like, sometimes I just get annoyed with certain things. I'm like, why is it just not here? Why is it not here? Why do I have to search for it separately? I don't think any of these are what I need either. Lights and posts. Maybe I gotta search post. Strong post. Okay, we're just gonna go to city living. What is it called? Oh, so it was there, but I just couldn't see it because the color doesn't match. Okay, and this better go where it needs to go. Oh, I just realized none of them are like actually correct. Okay, now why are you too far off? Okay, because this needs to be here. Why are these not? I don't understand. Okay. I think it'll have to be something like that. Okay. That works. And then they just sit on little stumps, so that shouldn't be hard to find. We definitely have some stumps. Like this. How many are there? Like 8? 12 maybe? We're just gonna put whatever makes sense. For however many we can fit. We could do 12, maybe. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 11. Okay, I think they have 11, but there's more in the front. I think it has to do with like the width of this thing. I think we can make it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to alt place everything. We could do 9. That works. I don't know if that would make actually running it a lot shorter, no idea, but that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll have a fire pit. This part could be maybe extended. Oh, see, I was trying not to break the stairs. Okay. And then that way the fire pit can go there. Okay, what else do they have? A little sign. I think more like this one. I don't know what you would call this. A gate? I have something like this up here. I think that sort of gives the vibe. I mean, this kind of looks like you should go through it. We definitely can't put stairs there. So maybe we could put it at the side here. So then it's actually, I don't know, it just makes more sense. Okay, and then they also have a little trash bin. Like right here. And I'm gonna make it, sure. Okay, we need more lights. Oh, he has like a little podium, which also looks like the trash bin is his podium. I'm actually now realizing I don't even think it's a trash bin. I think it's just a podium that looks like a trash can. So maybe we will just put a podium. That one looks too fancy. Or you know what we could do? Put a trash can in front of the podium. I think he stands like... Oh. No, because we need to be facing them. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You could just turn. I don't know. I'm looking at all these pictures and I'm like, what is it for real? No, it's definitely just a trash bin. Okay, we're gonna put some torches around too. Does anyone else check the... Interesting. It's an interesting thing to say in a sim stream. Okay, now What else do we need? The lights. I think I could just search torch. I mean, that one's close. I just feel like we have better options, but maybe I just made that up. Like, we have like this. What is this called? Oh, it doesn't have torch anywhere in the name. We also have this. I think that one's too floral though. I'm leaning towards this. Well, maybe if this one has like... no. Yeah, this will have to be... Okay, we're just gonna place this all around. Do they have some at the back too? Okay. I don't think we'll have one here. Okay, that looks like the vibes for right now. Let me save. Now here's the thing with the marshmallows, is like your Sims can roast marshmallows, but can we just have like a plate of marshmallows? I don't know. Okay, these definitely look good. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one because like we already have 2 and 2. Like, is that a meal that you can cook though? That's the thing that I'm wondering. I know there's like marshmallow, like spooky marshmallows that came with like spooky stuff, and they look like eyeballs. But like, can you just make a plate of marshmallows? I don't know. Okay, I think this should just... Okay. Let's just search marshmallow. Like rooms. Okay, these have like marshmallows. But I don't know, like if I were to place this, can you come over here and eat it? Oh, could you eat it? No. Yeah, I don't think it's functional. Also, who is this Sim that's here? And Why is everyone in their bathing suit right now? I have lots of questions. I mean, realistically, you could use any food in place of the marshmallows. Like, it could just be for the aesthetic. Like, who's the sim? You have to leave. Cheats. Burn money, add log. Like, here she could roast a marshmallow. Oh, there's too many sims coming over here now. But then, like, when they're done, they just eat it. Like, they don't, like, hold on to the marshmallow, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to manage worlds because these sims are doing too much right now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a look, and then I think I was like, I'm gonna stream for so long, but I think I want to like just relax for the rest of the day. So we're gonna take a look, see if there's anything I want to finish up, and then we're gonna find someone to raid. And then I should be back tomorrow morning. Why is it taking so long to like load? Oh, announcing my game is not responding. I did save, so I'm not like too concerned. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Marshmallow. If I search marshmallow. Like, if I actually play with this lot, there are like modded marshmallow recipes that I could probably use too, if we really wanted to do the marshmallows. But, and there's also marshmallow squares, so we could do that too. Let me search Sims 4 spooky stuff recipes. Yeah, there's little like eyeball marshmallow things too. Okay, so there's options. You just have to make sure you cook it first. I'm trying to think. So we have the layouts of where all the buildings are gonna go. Maybe we can place some more trees. There's definitely gonna be some like right here. We'll definitely have some in the back over here. I don't think I'm gonna have this here. We'll put something behind it, but I don't think anything's gonna really be back here. Maybe a like outhouse. Hi Empress, welcome in. I feel like we have other trees, like the pine tree. You love Total Drama Island? Nice. Thank you for the shout out for Empress. I'm like, maybe I need to watch it again so I can get more inspo. At least for like the interior of the builds as well. Okay. And then we'll get maybe a couple trees here. Oh, we have small pine trees too. I didn't need to necessarily size them down. It was a good show. It's also a Canadian show. So we love that. Yeah, 16 was good too. 16 is also a Canadian show. 16 these days, like, I think the producers of the show, it was like a Canadian American company, but yeah. But those are the only two like Canadian shows that I feel like really broadcast in like the US. I think there are other shows that did as well, but like those are the two that like I feel like a lot of people don't even to be fair, you might know that it's Canadian because they do make references to specific things sometimes that like you're like, oh yeah, this feels Canadian. And I think the actual mall is based off of like a real mall in, I want to say, Edmonton. What is the 16 mall? Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, it says it's based on both the West Edmonton Mall and the Toronto Eaton Centre. I've actually been to that mall. I haven't been to the West Edmonton Mall. You know, now I'm looking at it, and now that we're talking about it, I'm like, maybe one day we need to build the mall from 16. I feel like that would be a lot, though. That would be something. But we could just make like the layout and then just build like the iconic stores. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, let me write it down. I also have another, well, no, never mind, I don't. But yeah, I always find it fun like trying to recreate like real life cartoons, not really real life shows where it's like actual people. I think that gets a little bit more difficult, but I feel like making cartoons in The Sims is a little bit easier to do. Okay. I don't know, maybe we could have one right here. We can have a bare pine tree. Like maybe because it's like fall. Well, yeah, wouldn't that just mean it's like dead? Because like pine trees are evergreen. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally what it means. Okay. We'll add some more trees as well later. I'm trying to think what else I want to put so that I don't forget later. I know this is going to be where we're going to have stairs going up. I don't really need this here anymore. Well, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to mark out like the pathways. Maybe I will use that. It's so funny because like some of the scenes are so like simple. Like there's not too much going on, so it's a little bit easier to build. What is this? Elimination ceremony. Oh, this is a drawing that someone did. Okay. So the way that this is set up, there's actually like torches like going down the path. And then there's only like 2 torches up here, but we're gonna have to do it like this because of the way in which we built it. Also, why does it look different in like different pictures? Oh, I guess because there was like different variations of the show. So like maybe they changed it up slightly. Okay, we need somewhere where we would put the like plate of food, the plate of marshmallows. And it should kind of look like a stump. Probably not. It probably would be an accent table. That one's kind of a lot. Like realistically, we could just use another stump, but like the Sims will sit there, so that's the only thing, and I don't want them to. We could do a crate. We could do this timber block. I wish it was just the wood. Like no stone. Okay, maybe not that. We could just have that one. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. It looks like I did like nothing, but just know that all of these stones were pretty much individually placed. And now I'm annoyed because that's not where it should be. Okay. But yeah. So that took like, I want to say an hour, honestly, just placing the stones. And then we had a staircase over here, but then the Sims don't actually use it. I think I'm still going to put it there as like, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all of these are like either walls or like just stones like this. And it took forever to place them all like neatly because you can't use terrain on lots that have water, which I learned today. I thought like maybe you can't just use, like you can't use the terrain on the water, but no, you can't use it anywhere on the lot. So I was like, well, how am I gonna show like different levels of elevation? So yeah, so this is all like one like foundation lifted up, and then obviously this is also a foundation with like the stilt foundation, and then this is like a flooring, so like I could do sand if I wanted to or something else, which kind of bothered me because I kind of wanted to do like in the actual show the grass is kind of like burnt, and I would rather do, there's one that's literally called like sunburnt grass. I don't remember which one it was. Is it not under there? Maybe it's under dirt. Now I don't know where it is. Oh, this one. Sunburnt sod. So I was like going to use this one because it's like a little bit lighter, but I can't because there's no flooring that matches that. Or like even this one could have worked maybe for like some of the areas, but I can't. Also, I did just realize that we had put sand all around it and now the sand is not there. So I'm like, is it just not going to stay there, I guess? Like we had sand. No worries. I know there's like a bug where sometimes like terrain paint like disappears, so I don't know if that's why it did that or if I just didn't save after I did that. But we're gonna put it back again, and we'll see if it stays the next time I come back. It was like that. Okay. I think this looks pretty good so far. So yeah, this is gonna be the cabins over here. There's like a smaller building right here. This is gonna be the amphitheater. So we're gonna have like a little stage with like some logs or something for seating. And then this is like the main building. So probably where there will be like a kitchen and whatever other things they may need. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe. We're gonna find someone to raid. I will be back, as I said before, probably tomorrow morning. If not, then I will see you maybe Sunday. Otherwise, I will be back on Tuesday. I know that's a lot, but like I know I can't stream Saturday. So if I don't stream tomorrow, then if I decide to stream on Sunday, then you'll see me Sunday. Otherwise, you'll see me on Tuesday. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, where are we gonna go? Let's see, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think I found someone. Let's head on over there. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to join the raid, copy the first raid message if you're subbed, copy the second raid message if you're not currently subbed. There are all my socials. I hope to see you all again very soon. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't already followed, then consider to follow. If you're on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, consider to subscribe. If you're on Twitch and you didn't know I have a YouTube channel, there's a link. Check out my latest video. We're gonna send some love over to Esme, who is doing some gameplay in The Sims 4. All right. Bye, everyone.